Welcome everybody back to my channel. I'm Leo Garcia. Today we're going to talk about the $600 stimulus check, the second one. And the only reason I'm making a video about this is because I just got mine in today. And, I didn't think I was going to get one because they said if you didn't get yours between the 15th and the 18th, that you would end up having to file your taxes, your 2020 taxes, in order to receive it. And I thought that was going to happen, but apparently not. Here in Texas, they're still issuing them out. I'm assuming for a little bit longer. I don't know how much more longer. Perhaps hopefully they keep going. They still sending checks out because I do know that a lot of people do need that money. And I just jumped on here just to share with y'all about the stimulus check, and maybe a couple tips about what to do with it. And if you haven't got yours, don't be discouraged by it. And give them to the end of the month. Give them to the end of the first of the month and see if it comes through. If it does come through, good. If it doesn't, well, you're gonna have to file your taxes for 2020. A question that I keep seeing everybody ask is, how should I spend my stimulus check? And that's an interesting question because you wouldn't think people would ask something like that. And of course, the first thing I would tell people to do is open a checking account if you don't have one. Believe it or not, a lot of people do not have a checking account. And the reason I tell people to always open a checking account is because whenever you go to cash a check, if you go to your personal bank and you deposit that check, it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you 1% to change it. A lot of the Hispanic community, what they do is they like to go to these corner stores and cash their checks in there because it's easy, it's simple. And it's a convenience store. They're right there. It's easier, and they're willing to pay that 1%. But it's better to save every penny, nickel, and dime that you have of your check, even if it's a stimulus check or whatever check you might be doing. It's easier just to deposit to your account and then pull the money from there if you need it. If you don't, to go to a convenience store or to a store to go cash your check and pay them 1%. I mean, that to me seems like a waste of money. And I just recommend people to always get a checking account, a savings account. That's just as good as a checking account. And of course, what should you do with your money if you already do have a checking account and you just want to know what else you could do with it? Pay your bills. Pay ahead of schedule of your bills. Make sure you're good on it. If you don't have yourself a little nest egg, or what's another word for it? A rainy day fund. As you already know how the saying goes, when it rains, it pours. So, the best thing you could do is, have some money set aside for yourself. If you need anything, any kind of emergency comes up, you have some money set aside and you're ready to go, and it doesn't slow you down. If your tire pops in your car, you have some money ready to go. Tires aren't cheap. And another thing, of course, you can do is, like I said, pay your bills. Make sure you have, money set aside for yourself in case of anything comes up. You don't want to be stuck in a bad position. Any kind of work that needs to get done on your car. Fix up your car. That's one of the most important things people like to neglect. They don't like changing the oil. They don't like getting new tires for it. They'd rather run into the ground and then let them blow out. You don't want to do that. But yeah, if you haven't got your stimulus check yet, and the reason I brought it up, it was because of the, if you didn't have the card, because a lot of people got the direct deposit through the card, or they got a check. But it seems like I said, they're still issuing them out. So that's a good thing. And I hope they issue as many as they can out instead of having people go file their taxes. Because like me and most others, we file our taxes around March. We don't typically do them this early. At least I don't. And you don't want to wait till the last minute to do that. So hopefully they're still issuing them. Like I said, I just got mine. And the first thing I did was just go deposit into my checking account. And just in case any of my bills come up, I have some money, a little extra money to put into my bills, pay up ahead of schedule, especially on the house, trying to pay this house off early as possible. So I'll probably drop that onto the principal of the house and, get ahead of it as usual. Other than that, guys, I just want to jump on here real quick and give you an update about the stimulus check. Hopefully everybody that needs it is getting it, and if anybody else needs it, hopefully they pass this other stimulus check where it will help others, and hopefully gets them to where they need to be at. But other than that, guys, I just wanted to come on here and just share that with you. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if y'all still getting y'all's checks this late out. I mean, like I said, I didn't think they were going to send them past the 18th. And if y'all's getting y'all's checks, leave me a comment. Let me know that, hey, we're still getting ours, or they're still issuing them out. That's great, like I said. Other than that, guys, Take it easy until next time. Bye.